Welcome back to our channel, my amazing travelers and food lovers. Today's episode is brought to you by motion sickness, questionable food decisions, and the eternal fear of dropping your phone from 200 feet in the air, because we went to Lotte World in Seoul, South Korea. Now, if you never heard of Lotte World, let me just set the scene. It's like someone took the Disneyland, added K-dramas, EDM music, sugar on steroids, and then said, let's make it bigger and slightly more terrifying. And of course we were 100% ready for it, or so we thought. So let's talk logistics, because this park is not just big, it's big. There are two main ways of getting in. First, the indoor entrance through the Lotte World Mall. Option 2, Magic Island entrance. This one's outdoors, on a literal island in the middle of Sokchon Lake. You can also reach it from Yamsil station, but you gotta walk a bit. The reward? A view of a castle that looks like was designed by someone who watched Frozen, Spirited Away and Blackpink videos back to back. Alright guys, so today is a new day. Everything looks different because the sun is out. We didn't expect that, but we're really glad after 2 days in rain that finally the weather improved. So we are here in Lotte World, the centrum of the entertainment. It's kind of similar to the American Disney World. So yeah, we're quite excited. We're hoping it's going to be quite a lot of fun, so come with us. So we stroll in, thinking it's going to be casual day. Ride a few coasters, eat some corn dogs, maybe take a selfie in front of something vaguely magical. But no, it did not happen. This place is chaos in the best way. Rides everywhere, people in costumes dancing like it's a K-pop concert, cotton candy the size of your head, a parade that pops out of nowhere and makes you question if you're hallucinating. Naturally, our first stop, Atlantis Adventure, because why not start the day by being hauled into the sky before even you digested your breakfast? It launches you out like a missile, dips into the tunnel, throws in some side G-force just for fun, and leaves you wondering if your spleen is still intact. A wild ride, honestly, 100% worth it. Right guys, so we just survived the awesome ride over there, Atlantis Adventure. If you're in Lotte World, you need to come here because it's awesome. It's about 40-50 minutes waiting time, but it's worth it. The ride takes about what, one and a half, 2 minutes top, but adrenaline is up the roof, so definitely you should try it.
Okay guys, if you don't want to waste 50 minutes of your life, don't go on 5G Atlantis if you've already been on Atlantis Adventures, because we did the actual Atlantis ride and we thought this was something different, but it's not. It's actually just a 5G version.
But much worse.
But it's actually not very good.
It's so bad.
Although, watching your friends and families jiggling up and down laughing because they realise that they're watching a simulation of what you've already been on is quite funny.
Then come the Gyro Drop. And let me tell you, I have never questioned my life choices so intensely. You strap into the chair, they slowly lift you 230 feet into the sky, like they want you to reconsider your entire existence, and then silence. And before you can whisper, I regret this, you are free falling. And it's not just a drop, it's an emotional purge. You don't scream because you're scared, you scream because your soul temporarily leaves your body and floats somewhere above Seoul. After that spiritual awakening, we took a breather in Magic Island. Honestly, it feels like stepping into fairy tale or K-drama set, or maybe both. Everything a little too perfect. There's a dramatic background music, pastel colors building, and couples everywhere taking Instagram photos that definitely took at least 47 attempts. There's even a castle. Now, you know we had to dive into the food, because what's a theme park experience without some chaotic snacking?
Welcome from the Lotte World. So food here surprisingly good, because you would think in the places like this it would be more like a typical takeaway, where actually quality of food is quite impressive. Not very expensive. We've got the pork here, nice and crispy. Inside we've got cheese. Right, so very cheesy and very crunchy. Comes with rice, with broth, and also with kind of barbecue sauce. Very cool combination. Would recommend. Jennifer has bulgogi, which basically this is beef bulgogi, which
Marinated in some sort of sweet sauce. It reminds me like teriyaki. It's very good, very good. It's a safe option as well if you're unsure about what's spicy or what's not spicy. Bulgogi is good.
yeah.
So as I mentioned before, that day we went to Lotte Tower, the next door to the Lotte World. You know, that tiny teeny 555-meter building that casually pokes the clouds like it's trying to high-five space. Honestly, from the bottom it looked like a giant USB stick, but we were brave and decided to go all the way up. We entered the elevator, and let me tell you, this thing moves so fast that I'm 90% sure we time traveled. One second we were in Seoul, the next we were at the top with our ears popping like microwave popcorn. And then the view. I mean, wow, you could see the entire city, mountains in the distance, tiny humans below, and probably your own sense of vertigo waving back to you. But wait, it gets better. There's a glass floor, transparent piece you walk on, just to see how brave or foolish perhaps you are. I step on it, and I immediately question every life choice I ever made. 10 out of 10, would recommend. But maybe just don't look down, unless you enjoy the mild panic attacks with a view. If you ever screamed for your life on a roller coaster, hit that like button. If you ever eaten something mysterious at the theme park and kind of love it, drop a comment below and tell us what it was. And of course, if you want more chaos, travel stories, and possibly more clips of me making terrible food decisions in foreign countries, don't forget to subscribe.
We're standing on the 123rd floor of the Seoul Tower, and you can see it's a glass floor. A little bit scary, but it's got to be done. You've got to come here, you've got to see this.
Amazing, absolutely incredible. This is the tallest building in South Korea. This is the time to wrap up our visit to Seoul. It was absolutely unforgettable experience. There was just 4 days really, but the amount of the stuff you can see here, different places to eat, that's mind-blowing. And we just barely scratched the surface.
Until next time, stay wild, stay hungry, and maybe don't eat squid right before the Gyro Drop. Take care, bye!